So you want to make an ethos in Crusader Kings for version 1.15 or 1.16. So today I'm going to be using the mod from the last culture tutorial that I have made. So I will link that in the description or put a time card up on the screen right now. So in the Documents Paradox Interactive Crusader Kings III mod and then culture, we want to open up common, go into culture, go into pillars, and then add in a new text document. So for this one, I'm going to add in text document, so 00 underscore test underscore ethos.txt, and that's the only file we'll be needing for today, apart from editing another localization file. So if we go open with Visual Studio Code, so once that's open and you've got your ethos.txt open, we can start typing. So I'm going to make a new ethos here, ethos underscore test equals curly bracket. So anywhere that the word test shows up, you can swap with anything. We're going to have type equals ethos, and then we're going to add a character modifier. We'll go with ignore. I'm just going to go through a bunch of different options you could go for, but you don't have to copy me exactly. Ignore negative culture opinion, yes. Vassal limit, let's go with 10. Different culture opinion, let's go with 20. And then different faith opinion, we'll also go with 20 for that as well. And then we'll go with maybe stewardship per piety level. So this would be when you're a sinner to dutiful, slowly living up in piety levels. So we're getting one stewardship per one of those. Then we'll go to monthly, it can help if you spell, monthly income multiplier. We'll go with 0.02, so this will give us 2% more gold per month. And then we can go down and we can do a province modifier. We could go with levy size. So levy size we can do 0.1, so this will be a 10% increase to the levy size. And then we can go with county modifiers as well. We could go with development growth factor. We can go with 0.15 as well, so this will be a 15% increase to your development growth. We could even move on and do some parameters here. We could do can adopt administrative government as kingdom tier equals yes. So this will allow us to adopt administrative government under this ethos. And then we need to do an AI will do. So AI will do, curly brackets, and then we'll put the value as 1, and then if equals curly brackets, and then put limit equals curly brackets, scope, and then character equals curly brackets, government has flag, so these are underscores as well, government underscore has underscore flag equals government underscore is underscore nomadic. I'll add in a multiplier afterwards, so multiplier equals 0. So if you have the government nomadic, you cannot have this ethos, or AI will not have this ethos. You could if you were the player though. So this is most of the bonuses that you could have within an ethos in terms of categories. So province modifier, character modifier, county modifier, parameters. You could add in a culture modifier as well, not the parameter. You could go with mercenary count multiplier, so you could have more mercenaries within your culture. I'll do that for testing as well. And since this file is now done, we can move on to the traditions.yml. And then I'm going to go in here, type in ethos to let myself know that this is an ethos below it. Then we can go ethos underscore test underscore name :0, and then put in our name, so we'll put it as test ethos, and then ethos underscore test underscore description DESC :0, and then put in a description, so test ethos description. One thing I did forget to do with the test traditions is actually add it to a culture. So I'll go back to the culture that we had made in the previous video and then change the ethos here to ethos test. And that is all we need to be doing for an ethos. So what we can do now is upload the file and press play. So going back to our Crusader Kings III launcher, we can go to all installed mods, upload mod, and we can find that mod we're just working on, in my case culture, and then upload it to Steam. And then once that's done, we can go into Steam and then go workshop, files you've posted, look for that mod, culture in my case, and then unsubscribe or resubscribe if you haven't, and that'll start downloading on your Crusader Kings launcher. Once that is fully done on Steam, you can now click play. And once that's launched up, you can click new game, any age you like, select any realm you like, create a ruler, and then find your culture that you are working on, and then click that, and then click finalize, go into the game, and we can see our test ethos. We haven't added any art in. I could do this in the future, but for now I'm just going to be showing you how to make this in which it is working. So to test this as well, whether or not we can adopt the administrative government. Alright, so let's just adopt administrative ways, new era. That is also working, and I've got an estate as well. So yeah, so our ethos allowing us to adopt administrative government is working. So that is the end of this tutorial. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. I will try to help you. Like the video if you like the video, subscribe if you want to see any more tutorials. One last thing, if you want to see any tutorials in specific, please let me know in the comments as well. Cheers.